What's up, Unreal? How you doing? I'm not starting yet. I just wanted to come say hi. All right, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Had to get some coffee. You know, Summit 1G stretch. You know how it is. How's everybody doing today? I hope pretty good. What's good? Well, I saw Terry Crews today. I'm not even fucking around. I went to a talk show. It's called The Talk. They give out like free tickets to sit in the audience, and they have random guests. Sometimes they have guests. And Terry Crews was the guest. Like, oh shit, that was cool. He's funny. Super cool. It was a surprise though, not a collab. I was a viewer. But we're back. But yeah, and that was like a live show, so it's already up and out. Like, the camera cuts to the audience at some point, and I'm sure you could see me. And then he's obviously the guest, so. So yeah, that's funny. I'm gonna try Gundyr. Alright, I gotta emotionally prepare myself to die so much right now. Look. Gonna get the excuses out of the way now. Hitboxes, crazy, chunky. Has combos, fast as fuck. He is the guardian. A literal threshold guardian at the doorway between, or he's between two doorways. The guy from America Got Talent, yep. Brooklyn 99 and White Chicks. The really buff dude, yes. He is fucking, he's really nice. And also, he is funny. He's funny as fuck. I mean, we only get to see them for a couple minutes now when the cameras are off. We used to like really sit there for like an hour with them while they're just like talking. The guests used to stay on a bit longer. Anyway. Alright. I'm emotionally prepared for this. I missed like 6 or 7 streams. So In that time, I met Challenger Andy and Terry Crews. My life has improved much. No, I'm just kidding. I got stuck learning for exams. You know what? Respect. Good thing. I would prefer you miss 6 of my streams and study for exams than miss exams and catch all 6 of my streams. Hey, I'm just gonna be real with you. A lot did happen. We killed the 6 streams. Holy fuck. Like, I'm trying to think of all the bosses we killed. We killed, like, Yorm, the Dancer. What's the last boss you remember me killing? I fucking... Holy shit. I'm doing that right now. Respect, respect. I mean, you did the first part, at least. You did study. No. You can't blame me. Alright. Hey, look. I'm learning. Alright, I should have attacked faster. That was a good parry move. Who needs to heal? What the fuck? 2 princes, second phase. I'm about to get smacked the fuck up. Back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. Famously said by Tupac. Actually, well, I don't think it was him. I think it was one of the people in that cipher. Ooh, I tried to back up. Oh! I didn't get the spacing. That's on me. I saw that we got ZRV in chat. I was trying to read his thing. Alright. 2 princes. Got to second phase. After that, I quit. Kind of lost motivation. Well, let's see if we can inspire it. I'm going to try and die a shit ton to Gundyr. And learn his moveset. Someone said it was like 4 parries to kill him. I fucking wish. I fucking wish. It's gonna take like 12 parries for me to kill him, but you know what? I believe in you. If you can get through these guys, then you can go there. I got go back right now. Go beat that shit out of him. The slash he does. Yeah, I got this. We got him down pretty low at some point. I think we got him down to like a quarter. We're not doing stocks today. Technically, I should be programming a game for a game jam right now, but I am stuck on character design. I don't really know what to design the main character like. I have an anime character 3D model layout, and I can really go ham on the clothes and textures and stuff. Like I have it all set up for me to just draw something, but I have. All right, listen here. I don't know. This is a new phrase I'm coining, right? So I get to say it on stream. It's the opposite of stage fright. Instead of looking at like a large group of people, you're alone. Except you're stunned by the amount of like creativity, right? Like you either are completely like you can't think of anything because there are too many options, or you can't think of anything at all, just in general, right? But I call it page fright. I'm just staring at a page and I'm like, fuck, if only I could think of something. Or I have a bunch of good ideas and I don't know what to get started on. Not cool, not fair. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. He swung over me, but he was below me? He was underneath me? This guy's just tall as fuck. I tried to roll. No! Alright. It rolled backwards. I tried to roll forward to the left. That's on me. I fucked. I was also looking at chat, so that's why. I was looking at chat when he started up the phase change animation, and then when I looked back and I saw he did it, I wasn't thinking about how to counter. My immediate thought was, really? This soon? So I got fucked. Hold on. I actually want to read what you guys said. Really, the slash he does is really easy to parry. Yes, I agree. I said 4, the rest is just slashing him until he dies. Yeah, I thought I had the spacing on that, but I did not. The first time, at least. Parried him 6 times. Final blow was a parry. Get out of my face. Gundyr does have really telegraphic moves. Most of his moves are telegraphed, and then there's the punch and kick where he's just like, I got you, didn't I? You weren't expecting that one. We call that the fastball. You should stop that habit. Yeah. I turned the. Alright, I also went to the gym after I got home. I felt tired. That's why I didn't feel like fighting the boss. I respect. I turned chat off when I really want to try. Woo! Alright. I'm debating. Alright, we're just gonna go back and sit down and heal up. Fuck. He's right behind me, isn't he? When he goes to second phase, run away from him. Yeah. I just was looking at chat during the second phase transition, and that is obviously my fault. And then, like, when I looked back, I already said I was not prepared. So I stared at him like, really? What's your health at? Like, I wasn't even focused on survival. I was like, we're analyzing this right now. Gotta pre-roll the backhand after the charge, yeah. Shit, I don't know Dark Souls 3 as much as 1. I love all of them. I love them all. I know it's easy to pick a favorite and shit on a specific one that I kind of like. But I actually appreciate all of them, from Demon Souls. Because, I mean, I grew up playing games. I remember dying a bunch in old school NES games and just being like, how is this even called a game? So, Dark Souls is like a crazy improvement on everything I grew up with. Only Soulsborne game I know by heart would be Bloodborne. Oh, I should really not be reading chat. I thought I had the timing down for that, and I think I rolled just the wrong way. But I wasn't looking. That's the problem. I think that's what happened. Fuck. No worries, we got this. Stop reading. No, I'll turn chat off when I'm like really going to give it a try. Alright, alright, next time I enter the fog gate, get your messages in now. Okay. Just get rid of that extra guy chasing me. Alright. As soon as second phase hits, just ignore chat. I'm just gonna turn chat off for right now. You can tell because of the game. Whenever I turn my second monitor off while I'm streaming and this game is on, the whole thing fucked up. I didn't want to try to parry that while I was talking. Oh, well, okay. He's just showing off his moves. Swing at me. See? Timing is possible. I hit that shit. I don't care who you are. I don't care what world you're from. I hit that shit. Phase 2. I thought that was the safe side. I didn't take damage at some point when I did that. Also, the wind up for that move looks very similar to another. Oh! I pressed it way too late. I rolled into him, but like way too late. I pressed it after he made contact with his shoulder. I was like, oh yeah, wait, the timing on that is immediate. Fuck, it's the shoulder bump. About the twin princes is the constant teleporting. I just ignore their positioning. Because whenever, it's like the crystal sage. I just accept that they're gonna teleport beforehand, and I'm like, I'm gonna pretend like I'm not even swinging at you, and you're already teleporting, and every move is a blessing. Because if I had teleportation, no one is catching my ass in a fight. I'm gonna be like fucking Nightcrawler, bro. I'd be up on roofs dropping on people like fucking Robin in that one Teen Titans episode movie. Realized it was the Tokyo movie. Honestly, all my first attempts on any boss in this game were usually better than the others. Yeah, I feel that. I should turn chat off. Alright. Get away from that. Turn the chat. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Ah, did you see that guy got it too? The phantom parry. That was kind of sick. No, I should have locked on. Ah, I rolled. I think I held it down for too long. It looked like he started an animation, my character, for either a roll or a sprint. I saw him like jolt straight up. But it wasn't fast enough. I thought the timing was good though. He was out for Robin hit that triangle. Yeah, that shit was crazy. He was out for blood. Like, you know exactly the scene I was talking about. He dropped from like 12 stories up on a different building, brother. What the fuck? Alright, because it can one-shot you, like for example, he teleports on the right or left, and then you, bam, smacks you, and you die. And the drop-off, or the lock-on drops off. It's a hell of a get away! I don't like how close that guy got. Personal space. 1. Personal space. 2. Personal space. 3, 4, 5. Personal space. Straight up with the swipes. I had chat on. That was actually what I was focused on. Alright, we're gonna heal up. I hate that they canceled that show. Which show? Oh, Teen Titans? Yeah. Fuck, dude, that breaks my heart. I mentioned like so many shows just now. I made a couple of references. But yeah, no, I agree. Actually, I feel like it's easy to shit on Teen Titans Go, but my nephew would watch it and some of the jokes they would crack, I'm like, alright, you know what? At least the writers are self-aware and like, actually pretty cool. Not like, I mean the writers, it seems. I miss that pairing. I didn't actually watch too much of the show, but I would catch a joke every now and then. I couldn't literally name a single episode. Like, if you put a gun to my fucking head, I'm dead. But I remember laughing at certain points. And isn't that the important part? Get away! Dodge the new one. Okay, no, well, one of the, we're gonna math it out at some point. What's up, ma? Ah. I had the remote in here. I'm gonna turn chat on so you guys can, I can appreciate you laughing at me. In the walk back, the walk of shame. Not a true walk of shame if I don't have chat on. I feel like he was so satisfying and easy to parry, but Twin Princes is hard to parry. I don't even try to parry the princes because yeah, they're fucking crazy. On top of the projectiles, like the split second of pause time, the 2 frames they can hit me with chip damage. No, thank you. Gwyn was like the easiest final boss. Parry compared to the other games. I didn't even parry the second game's final boss because she mostly casts spells. Also, I think we all know what happened there. I got ganged up on straight up. They slice and dice. They mugged me. They were like, we're taking these souls. They realized I didn't have any, so like, fuck it. Dark Souls 2 final boss was annoying, I'm sure is what you meant. Yeah. That one's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Oof. I mean, you could just go watch how frustrated I was, but honestly, the second to last, whenever they put multiple bosses in a room, is when I'm emotionally taxed. Is when I'm like, okay, game. I understand you want to be difficult, but like, understand that people might just be good at your fucking game. Like, what the hell? Just curse over curse over curse. I agree. It's kind of insane. But we got through it even as a level 1, so. Wait. I did it too early, but I remembered that he did that. I duck and roll, heal up to full. I dodged at the perfect time. It didn't even look like I fucking dodged. That's how good that was. Alright, you just do your thing. Nope, rocks. I remembered. Even though you haven't used it this whole time, Mr. Save a Move. Listen, we both know I'm parrying these, and I don't know what the fuck is Alright. That one I might have done a little too early. I'll give it to you, but all of the ones I feel like I should have paired. I guess there was a helmet for it though. Yeah, I got through. I mean, we got rewarded. I felt so special getting through that game. No one could tell me anything for the rest of that month, bro. I was walking around like, well, I guess I am the chosen one. All the berries are really close. I know, I was like 1 frame too early or 1 frame too late. That was fucking crazy. Ugh. We got this though. We have to. I mean, we can go back and fight the wolf. Wait, what? Where did those 700 soldiers come from? Usually too early. Yeah, I get psyched up. I get psyched out on the wind up. Psyched up is a move in Dragon Quest. Alright. Back to the drawing board now. Ah, I need the parry shield. But I like the stamina. It looks cool. Alright. There needs to be like a death count. Oh god, I think that's the only thing that would break me. I was thinking about it. I have something kind of on my OBS that I could do that with already set up. But like I just a couple of clicks and then I just start updating the timer. But no, I think that is literally seeing how many deaths it took to get to the boss. I'm not ready for that kind of run. It's gonna be hundreds at some point, and I'm gonna be like, Jesus, why? Why? You too demoralizing? Oh yes, definitely. Okay, I wish I could parry that. Nope. Alright, Rockman. I swear to God. I'm conserving my heals like I'm gonna go somewhere after this. What the fuck is wrong with me? And genuinely just run away from the boss. You guys weren't fucking joking. I'd say he should, but depressed. Yeah, straight up, I'd be depressed if I had a kill count. Alright, Liu Kang. Nope. Oh. Well. I got him pretty low. Less than half health. This is the one. Remember to watch the stream at 2 times speed to catch up to the true live. Only if Osiris didn't exist. Oh, the lock-on fucked me. Ah! Man, this game has a couple of bad bosses. I feel bad criticizing. It's like my brother said a good phrase. It's a sports term, so it's no wonder I'm not familiar with it, but it's like quarterbacking, something like backseat quarterbacking, something backseat driving essentially. But it's like saying what someone could have done, you know, like, oh, they could have done this better, they could have done that. Such a good boss, honestly. Even with the I don't even want to count how many deaths. This is a cool boss. story-wise, lore-wise, right? Is what I mean. Like, the story's just implied. One day I'll learn the timing for that swing. I don't know if you can even fucking parry that. I hit all the bosses in Dark Souls 2. People really be hating on Dark Souls 2. I liked the game. But I understand that I'm crazy. Especially if you've played through it like you have recently, which I'm pretty sure you came in here and you said, so I know. Then yeah, like, you can have whatever opinion you want. I'm not gonna try and argue. I'm just gonna say I enjoyed the hub. I think the adaptability was shit, but the whole game was just like another Dark Souls game, right? I like Souls likes. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. No, criticism is good. I agree. You could definitely criticize something that you enjoy. I actually have a theory that most people that shit on things are the biggest fans of it because they know it the best and they have gotten into it. Where the fuck did that arrow come from? They get into the minute details, like how I know the fog gate should have blocked that, so the guy definitely put his crossbow through the fucking gate and shot me. Which don't make no sense. But I can only give it a criticism like that because I know how to parry this guy like this, you know? So. No, wait, time out, time out. I should have kept rolling back. Calling everything a masterpiece ruins gaming. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if you go play like early games, they're kind of bad, right? Like, I mean, not just the graphics, but like they can't implement the style they wanted, so they had to like compensate for the graphics at the time. And we may have nostalgia for those looks, but if they could have it look like Dark Souls back in the PlayStation 1 era, they would. Cloud would look like the Final Fantasy remake in the first game. if you know what I mean, like if that were the capabilities at the time. That's just how that shit works. So, but at the time it was a masterpiece for the technical limitations. So you got to take things. Emotions can also change judgment. Exactly. Nostalgia and the being able to just like take it in context, right? Like the game was fucking great. Like if you do know how to go back and appreciate slower turn-based games because you grew up with them or you're just interested in them, then it do be like that. Like people enjoy those games, they sell really well, they're fun as fuck. They're not Dark Souls. I'm in the middle of one of the most like this is action RPG. I mean, it might not be definitive in everyone's book, but I mean, that's an action and I'm not leveling. So it's an RPG. Damn, we got him down to phase change already? What the fuck? Why do I keep thinking that's safe? Dark Souls 3 is not a masterpiece. It's 8.5 or close to 9. I think it's... Someone in animation has nothing to do with video games. I forget... I can't do it justice. I'm pretty sure he worked on All Dogs Go to Heaven, but I might be miscrediting. But I do remember this, like his life story, which is more important. Like the main thing he would probably want me to remember is he said like when you get like really good in your craft, right, and you've mastered everything, and people like look to you for advice, it's like time for you to make your masterpiece, and people don't really make masterpieces anymore. So like the term masterpiece, like as strange as it sounds, I think I would prefer Dark Souls or like I would prefer like Demon Souls over like certain games, but I would call Elden Ring or like Sekiro or even Bloodborne at the time like one of his masterpieces, right? Like he took everything he could and cooked up that fucking game. It's like, yeah, that's a masterpiece. He worked on it as a master would, and that's like he did the culmination of his work. So it's like hey, someone is gonna make Elden Ring VR. I mean, that'd be kind of sick. Not gonna lie, that might go hard. When people master something, don't people usually dabble into other things? Yeah, but like he Mother. Sorry, I didn't mute in time. I was trying to clear my throat. Yes. That's why often people go into retirement and they go into like painting or exploring and doing other shit when they feel like they've won $1 bajillion or all of the respect of their peers or whatever they were after. Or sadly, they get really depressed because they're like, what the fuck do I even do? That was the peak. Which isn't true. There's no real peak. You just go master something else. Like I said, jack of all trades, master of none. You go do something else, brother. Go master that shit. Go apply the talents you learned mastering that first skill to go master others. You're gonna be like really good at shit. Fucking immediately. Majula was really beautiful though. Exactly. There's some things that like the armor I'm wearing right now that if I could take it and put it into other games, not even Dark Souls or Elden Ring, just put it in other games from Dark Souls 2, I would. You know? Godskin Duo. Listen. I'm gonna pretend that wasn't typed. I'm gonna not address that. No, I actually, I hate saying it, but I didn't have too tough of a time with them, but I hate that that's an excuse. That is a famously, hey look, I got grabbed finally. We get to see this animation. Bring me off the edge! Ah, bro, you missed! I'm actually more upset that he missed the fucking cliff. Copy pasta area. People had difficulty with it, so me having an easier time with it in my stream, I mean, exactly. I feel like the Godskin Duo, it's like the demon asylum, or the asylum demon of like, okay, cool, you've learned Dark Souls. Now this boss that you've been introduced to is a lower level enemy in a different zone, right? Or in the story context, I kind of understand why the God Slayer were there. I think they could have just made a named NPC, right? Given him a cool weapon. Like the dude we fought in the DLC in 3 here. I remember on the bridge. The bridge was... I kind of one-shot them on the bridge, I think. Or no. The bridge is the one time I had trouble with them. In the arena, or the ladies, like at the windmill area, I didn't really have trouble. But that's because you have such a big open area that, of course, I'm not gonna have trouble with them. I could fucking roll for. I could run away. I could just do this. Ready? Watch. But how cool? This doesn't look cool. But now I definitely have the spacing. Why? Because I wasted all my fucking stamina running from him. Let's see if we can kill him like this. Really hate the fat guy. His roll is fucking insane. It's like a 13-hit combo if you count how many hitboxes cycle. We're just moving away from him until he does this. Why are so many bosses? I think that's what it is. He wants to make like this giant open world, and I don't blame him. I mentioned this before in other games, or in other streams, but like, if you play certain games like Vampire Survivors and stuff, how many Goombas have you stomped, right? It's like reusing an asset isn't illegal. Rolling to the right? What I should have rolled back is... I fucked up. I think you get my point though. Recycling a boss, I think, is recycling that boss in a very difficult area. When, like I said, they could have just given us another weapon. No, they could have just made a... It's easy for me to backseat game design and say, yeah, they could have just made a whole new boss. Make one of these guys, ×2 size, right? Give him the death flame on his weapons, and he drops the weapons. Boom, that's a boss. It's not the Godskin Duo. It's like that, right? Actually, I might think that literally is the combo of the stretchy dude. But so that's a bad example. But it's like that, right? You can just take someone, make him into a boss. So I kind of understand the point of like, From Software has a problem with late game. I will say it as a fan. Like I said, if you are a true fan and you want to appreciate something, you can at least state its flaws. All I have to say is the walk back to the bed of chaos. Alright? You don't know what I'm talking about? Check it out, and then you'll just know what I mean. It was done for a purpose, yeah. Like I said, story-wise, it's cool. Oh, we don't talk about that. Oh, I fucked up. They're swinging beans at me, man. I keep fucking up phase 2. I was kind of trying. He said we don't talk about that, so I was trying to read what what you were referencing, and then I was like, oh, phase 2 is starting. Not blaming it on you. That is, I just got really curious. Open world slop. It's time I address this. It is important. While I have you all here. Kojima really did a number. Kojima really changed the world. He knew that the nuclear warhead of this game... This is the next game I'm gonna fucking stream, bro. He knew what he was cooking up. Go look at the release date of any open world game. Here. Fuck it. No, I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna do it for you, brother and sister and theys and thems in chat. Ready? Here, Breath of the Wild. Release date. Oh, would you look at that? 2 years development is the average time for a AAA title right now. Any game. Any game. Ready? To be fair, I appreciate this game, so I wanted to look it up. But even this, developed at the same time. Kojima really be cooking. So it can't even, you can't even say that he copied them, because 2 years development, they were developed at the same time. What about Ubisoft Far Cry? I wouldn't say it's the same kind of... I loved Far Cry. But I would say the distinct difference is third person, right? Like the way the Breath of the Wild, Witcher... I remember my brother used to play that a lot, same. And then he was talking about, like, me and him were, like, talking about the games and stuff, and then I was like, wait a minute, that sounds a lot like Metal Gear Solid. Like, I heard the fucking, like... like the Phantom Pain music. Far Cry 3 was fun. And I feel like Kojima, like if you look at the nuclear war industry in Metal Gear Solid, as an allegory for the game development industry, he knew what the fuck he was doing. He was like, I'm gonna blow everything up and leave with this, and they'll never know who did it. Oh, I rolled. I swear to God I rolled. But yeah. Any third person like those, like Breath of the Wild. Anything that you think broke out, like took, oh, this is a Breath of the Wild clone. It's like, no. They were all Metal Gear Solid. And the ironic thing is the plot of that game is about clones and open world clones. Or not open world clones, but it's an open world game, and it's talking about like doppelgangers and clones and shit. You're playing Dying Light or Final Fantasy. My friends got me Dying Light, but they were off of it by the time it came around. So I never got to actually play it and experience it with them, sadly. And Final Fantasy, the MMO, Final Fantasy 14. Yes, I was talking to my brother about streaming that as well. Alright, hold on. I'm all salty that I wasted one, so. I'm gonna go gamer mode for a second. Circle around instead of attacking to get that positioning, because we don't want to be circled or forced into the doorway, right? Parry again, the platypus. Alright. He just bashed me with his foot. I love that move. Can you just keep doing that move? And then we just roll away. Because now I know that this is phase 2 for him. Oh, I walled. God damn, bro. What the fuck? Combo crazy. Oh my god, he's playing Tekken. What the fuck is this? Brothers, please. I'm never gonna parry that move. He threw everything at me but his weapon. I couldn't parry a single one of those. The kicks, the shoulders. The fuck, man? Final Fantasy VII Remake is really fun. My brother's been playing that as well. K.O. Oh, straight up, bro. I was playing the wrong game. I needed to get my fucking arcade stick out or whatever the fuck. Holy shit. Alright, just kill me. I don't want to have to heal. Only reason I love games so much is because I watched my brother play a lot while growing up. Respect. Kind of same. I've told this story before, but one of my like earliest memories in life, like one of my literal, like my brain was forming and I just gained consciousness, was my older brothers all sitting around playing Mario. And then I was begging for a turn, bro, and I was like, I want to move the character, and I think it was me finally realizing the controller they gave me wasn't plugged in, but I was like, please give me a chance to play. And then like I remember dying to a Goomba, and then I was like, bro, what is this game? Like imagine a Dark Souls rage. Imagine how I just died to that, to Gundyr. But yeah, that's like one of my earliest memories. I have 3 older brothers. I have 4 brothers. I might have misspoken just a second ago. 1 younger brother. I don't think he was even born yet. Or he was in like a crib. Should I force myself to play them because I would, when I do, I enjoy them? Hold on, I'm looking at the other monitor to parry. Look at that shit. Alright. Play what you want. Enjoy the games that you want to enjoy. I'm like a form your own opinion on something and oh god, and play it regardless of what the internet critics are saying. Especially now that we found out a lot of people are getting literally paid by the Russian government to influence you. I'm like, don't even trust me. Don't even trust me. Don't trust nobody. Points at the mirror. Can I even trust you? Listen, I shouldn't have parried that. I knew I shouldn't have parried that. I still fucking went for it. Apathy. I believe in you. And if you don't believe in you, believe in the me that believes in you. I'm gonna fucking kill this boss. That was the lowest I got him. And I had chat open. And I was reading it. Could you imagine if I buffed my weapon and I turned chat off? He'd be fucking dead. We'd be in the next room by now. But that's on me. That's I should have turned chat off. I went from practice round to hardcore mode like halfway during the phase change for some reason, so. You're using gaming as a reward, yeah. When I'm not streaming, I'm like doing other stuff. Game design. Taking notes about games I've played. Thinking about shit I enjoyed. I'm like, what do I want in a game? Give me 10 push-ups right now. Hit the deck, soldier. Mr. Mrs. Xandor. Anything else? Anyone else? Get parried, kid. You thought I was done with you? Nerd. Drop to the Gundyr. Hit the fucking deck. Drop and give me 20, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Respectfully. Phase change. Chat's still open. I use free weights. I'll do it too. Hitting me with that Tekken shit. Oh, I should have parried that. That was like... I did it, guys! Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna fucking kill you, dude. I'm turning chat off. I don't give a shit. Using my healing and damage time to turn chat off. That's how you know I'm taking it serious. The fucking owned kid. I technically did that whole fight. I did that whole fight with chat on, and then just made it harder for myself turning chat off. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but hey. I think it just gave me the timing I needed to beat this boss. Could I have just walked through that whole time? LCRV, go kill the princes! That is my command! Go do it, soldier! ZRV is in the middle of his own soul level 1 run, and I believe in him. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Get healthy sleep. Don't do drugs. Drink lots of water. Pew, 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 pew. Go fuck yourself. On the list of things I'm telling you to do. No. That was awesome. I can't do it today. I gotta sleep. Well then, hit that list up I just gave you. GG's. Collect something. Oh, fuck. You think he'll notice us? Also, nice job. Thank you. Oh god, no, there's no bonfire in here. Ma'am, do you know where a bonfire is? Don't you dare do that, Unreal. Don't you dare do that.
Well, thou shouldst my purpose know.
Did they say something about the bell not being rung either? Interesting. My theory of this being in the past also, that also furthers it being in the past because they would still be going off the old rules, ironically. It's like a strange backwards logic, of like waiting for people to ring the bell, you know, the 2 bells to get into the place, which would also suggest, oh, theory time, right? We're gonna buy this ring just to own it, and then I'm spending the rest of him on this because we don't need shit. Now, we should go upgrade another weapon. Can you imagine? I'm gonna spend all of Gundyr on prism stones. Ooh, blacksmith hammer. We got 3 bosses left, or 2 if you ignore the nameless king. I haven't done the wolf or the DLC. Is there an invisible wall in here? It looks so invisible wall-y. Not really. Now that I'm in here, never mind, but... oh, would have been cool. Now I want to see him beat Suffer, the nameless king. Yeah. I will at least put myself through it. Will we beat them? No promises. Will we try? Definitely. You're doing the DLC? Well, I ran through 90% of the fucking painted world. I might as well just fucking try to do the last... maybe not right now, but like... I mean, it's worth a shot, right? Also, fuck. My headphones are not connecting. Code red, guys. I'm deaf. I go off of sound cues. Oh, shit. We've hit a snag in the road. Uh-oh. And now they're playing out of my speaker. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, it's all dark. What do we do? Don't worry, it's not an F. I'm just connecting my headphones. I'm pulling up my like settings and stuff. I don't want you to see, guys. I don't want you to see that. It's private. Boop. Konami, you did my boy dirty. Respect to Kojima. Freed is bad even with levels. I remember a 3-stage boss fight with 2 girls and 1 dude. That is, I don't know what. You downloaded the wrong Dark Souls. I don't know. I'm sure that's a. All right, I gotta go. All right, see you, ZR. It was honestly great chatting with y'all. with you specifically, brothers. Hollow's ashes. Ooh. Okay, I can hear now. We're gonna head back to the original timeline.
Well, thou'rt exceeding.
Isn't there an
us
invisible
indeed.
wall somewhere around here?
What can this old handmaid provide thee? To skirt the curses, tarry not his door like.
Hold on, lady. Hold on. I'm gonna go roll against every fucking wall in this place. One sec, let me go check. It was Sister Freed. Oh shit, that is the DLC boss. Is there really nothing? One girl, two. Jesus, no. No. I know. You know what? Let's be real. That boss, he's right. When I fought it like normal, it was fucking nightmarish. Should I go back first? Does the key work? I have so many questions. Let's hit this shit. Can you do this? Jump in the dark world? Well, we're about to find out. Look at me. Look at me go. Invisible? No. One of these is a wall. It's so goddamn dark. I can't believe I'm doing this. Miyazaki is probably smiling right now. Probably like, dude, someone had to equip a torch because it was too dark? Ah! Second try. She has really hard moves to predict. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Alright, I'm gonna go check that wording real quick. Fog wall ahead. I knew there was an invisible wall. Eyes of the Firekeeper. Invisible wall. Oh, I'm too good. Alright. I believe that's everything. And that gets us the secret ending. Right? Yeah, why is it so dark? It's almost like this happened. Wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. Stay with me. Trust me, this joke will land. It's just gonna have to buffer. Oh.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky.
I believe this is it. Yeah.
Land.
Almost like there was like a fire that needed to be linked here. And then like I don't know. Are they gonna play copyrighted music? I'm ready to mute this shit. Don't fuck with me. Konami.
You will lose everything.
My finger's on the M button, which is mute for YouTube.
Branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness.
Augur of darkness.
Your past, your future,
He's hollowing!
your very life.
That's what that literally is. And that's him forgetting the faces. Because he's hollowing.
None will have meaning, and you won't even care.
I mean, if you do a no
Then
death
be something other
playthrough,
than human.
it's kind of not true. He's just doubting you.
That feeds on souls, are hollow.
He confirms it.
Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, A great king built a great kingdom.
But this place is so sunny, you might ask. This is the same place?
Perhaps you're familiar.
Also, note she says north.
How could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
It's something about her smoky eyes. So is Dark Souls 2 after 3? No. I'm gonna hit you with the theory after this. Get ready for it, fellas. Get ready for it, fans. So this is how Dark Souls 2 opens, right? After you create your character and everything. So this person is supposedly hollowing, which is also your player character. I'll explain why after cutscene. Magic gate, right? Then jump in the whirlpool. It's not the jump in the whirlpool. Look at that. It's the unseen, and then it becomes seen. What is happening? Why, shadow is flooding the world that they came from.
Your wings will burn in anguish. Time.
You picking up what I'm putting down?
For that is your fate.
Cause look, the whirlpool be going ham. The shades just be taking the water, everything. Oh my god. Oh, and then we get this stupid, of course we get advertisements. They jump into the shadows, fall in, and then that's that. Your character. And then Gwyn. No, I'm just kidding. And then you start the game. You wake up in a circle of stone, dripping wet in the same armor as that person. And then you go make your character. So, or I think you have made your character, and then you just go and talk to those witches from the cutscene. So, world consumed in shadow. Hear me out. Hear me out. I've talked about this in the previous one, but I think, because everyone's talking about how this is in the past, and we just came up with like a bunch of different reasons why. She's talking about the ringing of the bells, which the only other person that talks about that happening is trapped in a painting and doesn't know what the fuck is going on in the world. So they've been sealed away for a long time. So, you know. And then also there's the whole thing where if you talk to her here and then you go talk to her in the overworld, she's like, oh, you seem familiar. So this is supposedly before this one right here, where we're at, right? Hear me out, hear me out. This is the time loop theory. So this Firelink is in the past. However, you are from Firelink of the future. And why is that, Slime? Well, I'm glad you asked, self, past me, because we're dealing with time travel. So, this is the one reason I trying to comprehend time. Yeah, I hate trying to comprehend time. So hear me out. This is gonna make sense. I mean, hopefully it makes sense. Everything's consumed in dark. The world needs someone to link the flame right now. This is the one bonfire, or this is the Firelink shrine that you can walk to in the overworld. So this is the timeline you are in throughout most of the game, from when you warp from your Firelink, when you stab the sword in at the beginning and you have to teleport to Lothric Castle, you are teleporting to a different time, I think. And this is kind of confirming it, because you can walk straight from there to here. So this is Firelink. If you walk from the Lothric Castle you teleport to Firelink, in the world, story, and literally, it's shut down and in shadows, it's consumed and hidden away, right? And it's supposedly before where you come from, which is the future. Now, why is that? Why would the fire be linked in the future? Why is the sun out in Firelink from when you are there? Well, let's cut back to the Dark Souls 3 intro. It says the transitory lands, alright? We're gonna get back into that. I'm bringing that back up. The transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder are essentially bringing people here to try and rekindle the first flame. So, if you rekindled the first flame in the timeline, right? It of course is going to call you from the future. It's going to be like, oh yeah, this is the guy who does it. Just go into the future and grab him, which creates a time loop. How does that time loop close? With you going all the way to the end and killing the Lord of Cinder, right? So then you can either break the time loop by usurping the flame, or you can link the flame, and all of it recycles anyway. So, that, like, if they're calling the Lords of Cinder, like Aldrich and all these people here, to these thrones, trying to get someone to link the flame. Sword's not even here in it yet, but we've stuck the sword in, right? It's essentially, that's the time loop, right? It's like, it's asking the person who locked the door to come back in time with the key to lock the door. It's like, well, of course they're the one that's gonna be able to do it. They have the fucking key, brother. So, the reason our fire link is lit up is because we already linked the flame in that timeline. So of course it's going to pick us as like, oh well yeah, this is the dude. Just pick them. Even as a level 1 you could do it, right? So it's like, again, with the whole, are we here because we're chosen, or are we chosen because we could get here? Is there a canon ending in Dark Souls 3? If not, then it kind of supports the timelines theory, because I mean the whole thing is a time loop, so it would mean it could happen non-linearly, and it was like, well, it's all dependent on what the person's feeling in the moment. Which is crazy, but then it's literally how the players' timelines interact, right? Like let's take this off before we get known as the parry guy. You're hopping into other people's worlds is what Demon Souls establishes to help them. I keep coming back in here to warp, but there's no warp. I'm also scared that I'm forgetting something, but it's okay. We can come back here. Anyway, we'll take the new item home. How about that? Also, I should read the item description for those who are doubting the time travel thing real quick of the item I just used. Fragment of the coiled sword of a bonfire which served its purpose long ago. Which is this bonfire that is currently lit with a sword in it perfectly fine right now. So it's like, uh-oh. However, returns caster to last bonfire used for resting, or to the bonfire in Firelink Shrine. Can be used repeatedly. We did pull this sword out of Gundyr. That's like the whole thing, right? Like this place was functioning and sealed behind the thing. So it's like, the sword we got, I definitely believe there's time travel. Yeah, but I mean, it literally states there's time travel. And then when we get here, that sword isn't in the bonfire, nor is it lit. So we are coming here, but the flame is not like this. It is like it is in the world of Shadow. So it's again like the time loop. When we get here, there actually isn't a flame nor a bonfire lit, nor is there even a fucking sword. The sword is pierced into that dude over there, and the fire had been extinguished for a long time. So it's like, even then, it's like, well, I feel like it kind of goes back to what I said last stream. It's an ambiguous ending. That's just my head theory, but they leave it ambiguous for the player to decide. Kind of like how in Warhammer, they left like 2 chapters went missing, and all of their history was erased, so no one knows anything about them. Like, so you can just, there's one chapter that went to chaos and one chapter that's good, so there's conveniently like an empty blank slot in the good side and the bad side. Something similar in Elden Ring with the hub and the NPC that invades you. Yeah, I like the time travel theory. I mean, it could be you are from a land from the future being dragged here, or you're from a land from the past. The only thing is, if you're from the past, this bonfire would have the sword in it when you get here the first time. The only thing. It's lit now, which is confusing, but when it's important to note, like I said, when you get here, as if you walked here in the overworld during the shadows, it's exactly the same until you arrive, which is another thing of like, are we the chosen one? Which is a running theme that they like to do in the Soul series. I'm gonna buy an upgrade. Actually, let's hear her.
Ah, well, how may I?
You might say that we're familiar.
Ashen One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction,
Never mind.
bring me umbral.
Oh, I have an ash to give her.
With ash, I'll fashion new wares.
I think, are you talking about the blood mage dude, like the red hat guy?
To sup on death.
Also, I always wonder how NPCs die in the game.
Ashen One, bring. Is it not?
Because it's like, aren't we undead? What the fuck are you talking about, dying? I bet my character wishes he could die. With the scythe. I think you jump down into the, like, the little pit, and then it's only the fight that's down there. It's the only place you can attack, really, and then, like, there's a warp up back up when you're done. Interesting indeed. Gundyr. Ancient Helm. Further proving the whole that was in the past. But I mean, he's clearly an old champion. They don't usually give clues about how the MC ended up after the ending. I have a theory that it's all connected, like I said. I've stated it in a couple of streams now, and I've... like... I think in my Elden Ring DLC, when I walked into a... There's an arena, I don't want to spoil it, but I walked into an arena in the DLC, and I went, oh, this is Demon Souls. And then I realized the context of it in the story of Elden Ring, and I was like, oh, this is fucking literally the Demon Souls. That's crazy. So I thought that was awesome. Like, I was like, they don't call them souls or demons in this world. That's, oh, it's so cool. It's just kind of showing you, like, the resetting of the world and stuff. I loved it. I'm debating what the fuck to upgrade. I think Fire Sword might be the play, but I don't have the chunks. How are you doing? I don't know if I give you the eyes, actually. Hit the wiki up, guys. All I know is Miyazaki will release a new game after Elden Ring that will connect all games. My theory is kind of a meta theory, as someone who has been playing them since the original and like looks into the game code to find things that I want to confirm my theory, like through other people's YouTube videos and shit. Miyazaki made Demon Souls as his, like, at the time, masterpiece. He fucking loved that IP, and that was like his culmination of work. And then Sony ripped the intellectual property from him, and Dark Souls 3 is Demon Souls 4, literally, in my heart. Because if they didn't take the intellectual property, he would have made Dark Souls 1 Demon Souls 2. And that it would have just kept going with the thing he originally wanted to make. So, I think, is he's holding out hope that if he makes them enough money, that he can get his intellectual property back, because it's his original, and like, I have something I've been working on since like middle school, like 2009, bro, since long before a lot of shows and TV shows have done certain things, and I still have like dated documents, right, that show that I've been working on it for a long time. I would lose my fucking mind if that happened to me, what happened to Miyazaki. So I understand his stepping away from the series to make Bloodborne and stuff, like, and then coming back, and I don't blame him. But wait, what is that? Oh, I could buy some stuff. Hold on, let's upgrade our flame. I thought it was large chunks that I needed. But yeah, I think he's holding out hope like I am that he gets the Demon Souls intellectual property back. Then he remakes Bloodborne and includes the Umbasa voice line that was cut that connects Demon Souls to Bloodborne, and then the DLC from Dark Souls 1 with the Bloodborne NPC connects Demon Souls, Bloodborne, and Dark Souls. And then it's all connected canonically. And it's not just a cut dialogue that connects them. That's a game developer, real recognizing real. This is what it feels like. I'm like, as a game dev, yeah, it's like, think of what Sony is doing with Spider-Man's intellectual property and how they're holding on to it from Marvel, the original creators, making movies just so that they can hold on to it for a bit longer. Kind of scummy when we say it out loud, but the Marvel, the people who are fans of Marvel, I have friends who are movie reviewers who can't really say that because they like get invited to Marvel stuff early. They would never. They would want to. They probably appreciate me saying it, but they wouldn't. I wouldn't blame them for not wanting to risk their like connection with Marvel just saying that Sony sucks, right? Because they're gonna have to keep the peace. So it does suck. But I'm sure everyone knows. IWL really happy Miyazaki had taken that break to create Bloodborne. Honestly, I haven't even played Bloodborne, and I'm happy he took the break because I liked Dark Souls 2. Shoot me. But no, I'm just fucking around. I did like Dark Souls 2. I'm not fucking around about that. But I'm selling my items. A derp. I didn't really need those. I was like, oh, I should buy those. Duh. Alright, we're good though. I forgot I even had those. And to be fair, I don't even use magic. I have way too much Estus. So I could just allot one thing into magic, and then it's like I got that back infinite. So it's not really worth the 1,000. Alright, I'm gonna buy 600. Alright, you gotta humor me. Listen, I have a problem. I have a problem. I have a problem. And you're gonna see how bad the problem is. That problem is gonna probably get me killed at some point. But I will have it. In Bloodborne, there's also time travel and the Canehurst Castle. I think there's a theory. The thing is, I've never played Bloodborne. I mean, I've played the first intro, but I've never, like, played it, listened to what all the NPCs are saying, and, like, tried to take in the story and the context like I do for Dark Souls 3. Like, I try to think of it in 3 ways, which kind of ruins shit for me, but I think of it as the normal fan playing through. Like, what is someone who has no fucking idea what Dark Souls is about, because they have that person in mind when they design it. Then they have the Dark Souls fan like me, who's willing to put themselves through a Souls Level 1 challenge. And then they have, like, the midpoint where Miyazaki expects people, right? So there's so many ways to, like, kind of view, like, you could be like a lore analysis person or just like a full meta builds PvP person, right? I mean, there are whole YouTube channels dedicated to like one aspect of each of these fucking games, right? It's hard to not call these masterpieces. I feel like people are just jealous because when you really look at the community, it's insane. People, I fucking wish any game I could ever make in the future has a fraction of the fandom that the Dark Souls series has. And I'll just keep it real. That's just straight up with you. But like, I feel like a lot of developers have too much pride. They're like, no, Dark Souls is overrated. I'm like, no, it genuinely deserves its fandom. That shit is, it fucking slaps, bro. So, but I'm clearly biased. I just spent 100 fucking, I just bought 100 prism stones for fun in a Soul Level 1 playthrough, so. You know. It says where I'm standing in this. I think we saved everyone we needed to. The problem is I'm holding on to 50,000 fucking souls. We can't really upgrade anymore. We need a large Titanite. She doesn't sell it. And I'm like trying to look for what does that make her sell? What does that add to her inventory? Genuinely. I don't see a fucking thing that got added, but maybe it's just something that I can't really use. Oh, that might be fun. Might be useful later on. What do you use souls for in a level 1 playthrough? Here, I'll show you. You buy, you max out your prism stones. You gotta keep these suckers going. You gotta stay steezing on your enemies. You definitely don't spend it on fucking leveling up, so it's like, they give you way too much. I don't even know. Here, we'll buy lightning, because we need that.
Ashen one.
Let's go, let's try the princes now. I'm gonna spend like an hour dying to them. My face when I max out my prism stones and I still don't know what the fuck to spend my thousands of souls on. How do I have money? What? Really what it feels like. Didn't I spend you? You didn't deserve to go out like that. These are gonna stay when I die, I'm pretty sure. So these are like a welcome back decoration. I should probably put the other thing back on my bars. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute, time out. I know the rangers up there are getting excited. Give me a second. Alright, here we go. Continue stacking up on buffs for the weapons. What, do you think I'm good at this game? I'm only at the princes. No. I did buy some lightning with the 36,000 that I had left over. Or like the 39,000. You'd think I had done that so many times. Don't tell anybody about last stream, guys. Alright, I'm gonna turn chat off. An offering of peace. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, wait, wait. Offering of peace. Alright, he actually fucking A, dude, it worked. I went too far. He's gonna teleport. No. That spacing though. How is King Batch doing? What? You can fucking do that to this guy? Okay, hit me with the fucking Shoryuken. Shoryuken! Tatsumaki! Tatsumaki! Hatsubuken! What is it? It's like the... I know what he says, but he doesn't say... Like, famously, Ryu doesn't say what the move is actually called. It's like the Tatsumaki Senpukyu. Senpukyaku or something. Tatsumaki Senpukyaku is what he's supposed to say. But he's like... I don't even remember. He says like Hurricane Kick pretty much. I am focused on the wrong fucking game right now.
Lord of Lothric's prince.
Nope. Okay. How many projectile? Fuck me. And also clip my head. That's Rocky said Fukaku. I mean, I can't blame him. Saying that super fast is hard as fuck. Phase 2 in one try? Nah. If you count all the other tries. Let's see. My glowies are gone. I'm leaving a trail. My snail trail. Okay. Gross. I'll say it. Alright. Let's head out and kill the princes. Honestly, we did do pretty good. We did do pretty good. Did we get lucky with the fact that I dropped a gem and then he just kind of hung out for a minute? Definitely. Definitely. I would like to think that it was my peace offering that he accepted. So, it's actually skill-based. Treat bosses good, they'll treat you good. Communication and mutual respect. We're shocked about how you were dodging. I wasn't dodging. That's the problem. I was getting my fucking ass kicked. I thought I was doing pretty bad, actually. There we go. It's because I got my ass kicked like a couple of times last stream. Can we really parry this guy? That you can't. I know you can't parry that though. You know, I'm gonna choose to believe that hit me. Come on, you need to parry. I don't parry. I'm gonna need to see at least 2 parries. I actually broke his poison, got the stab without a parry, which is kind of baller, actually. I had to toot my own horn for a second. Fucking toot toot, bitch. That's crazy. Like, I didn't even know that was possible on that boss. The fact that it happened, I was like, okay, we take these. That's like an opening, a damage thing, like so much given to us right at the end there, right before phase 2, and I squandered it immediately. Fuck. Maybe I use big words because I play medieval games. I'm realizing that. I'm like, that's something I'm realizing about playing these Dark Souls games. It's not even a good vocabulary, it's just proximity.
I only talk to princesses and knights.
Also, I forgot why you weren't doing Dark Souls 3 after 2 because of something. Because I didn't want to fucking pull my hair out. No, we had a community vote and there were other games that got the vote. I tried to quick swap. Oh, alright, brother. Alright, brother. He's got hops for someone with fucking weak legs. Jesus Christ. Fuck me. Oh, God. I shall parry. Yeah. He was a paraplegic just now. No, not a paraplegic. But Jesus fucking Christ. He just took off into the sky. Like a paratrooper. For those who didn't get the joke. BR9 hit and WD straight hit me with a fucking WD hit from the top rope. He invented a top rope and then jumped off of it in this medieval era. He said, "The holy light shall bestow upon me this fucking elbow drop. Get crushed, kid." Ah! Oh God! Straight sipping. You'd almost think I was skilled. But I got stabbed in the fucking side. To be fair, that was some range. He came from like barely on screen. Alright, let's try not to get hit with the fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin over here. Stone Cold Stunner? Was that his move? Tip. Ah. Aha. Oh. Aha. Some bosses I parry, some bosses I pretend like I know how to play. What can I say? Like, that shit definitely would have smacked me right in the fucking face, but... Facing. Alright, ow. No! Oh, it sounded like he called me a cocksucker, if I'm being honest. Because I was screaming, I didn't hear what he said. Fucking, what an asshole, this guy. I just straight up, that's what it sounded like. I'm gonna be real. Fuck! Dude, he fucking killed me and then hit me with like 2009 humor. Like the worst thing he could have done. Okay. I'm going to try now. No, I was trying the last. I have chat open, which is an indicator that I'm not trying. As I look over and get stabbed in the fucking dome. But you know what? I needed to massage my temple. He was actually doing a kindness for me. Because I am frustrated right now. Don't stab me. Well, to be honest, he did what I mean. I said don't stab me. He didn't. I would give him tips, but I don't play Dark Souls 3 as much as the others. You know what? I'm just glad you're here. For the moral support. And I mean, it's kind of unanimous. Not unanimous. It's kind of like universal. The Souls-like. I feel like the only one that's really different is Dark Souls 2 and Sekiro. Dark Souls 2 because of adaptability. You can't really rely on your timing. Like, it wouldn't be the same playthrough. If this were Dark Souls 2 with all these bosses. Alright, I'm focusing up real quick. Locking the fuck in, as the children say. As the youth colloquialized. Sekiro, the only Soulsborne game I haven't played. I do know it's a samurai game, and I see people jumping the fuck around, and I'm like, that's like if you were Torrent. It's like if you had the movement capabilities of Torrent built in. Ow! Maybe I should turn chat off. It's not, I do like talking to you guys. To be honest, first try you did turn chat off. Explains why you did so well. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna turn chat off. Chat is off. Though, I don't think I'm gonna kill this, but we made progress today. We killed Gundyr, which is gonna be my excuse. But, we did it. We were gunning for Gundyr. We got him. That's good. Fuck, that was I count the combo on that one. Alliteration? In my chat? Please don't stab me in the head, please don't stab me in the head. Nope. 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 Okay. And book it! Like we're R.L. Stein. Yoink. Alright, buddy. It's just me and you. I should probably focus on healing and not dropping a prism stone, but you know what? It worked last time. And you take this as an offering. He's pretending to swipe at me now. Alright, listen. Listen.
You may rest here too, if you like.
Fucking horseshit. No, I'm just kidding. that was a bullshit, but whatever. I tried my gosh darndest, fellas. That's for my past self. Ugh. Sounded just like me. that scream's actually pretty horrifying. In Elden Ring, it's like a light shattering sound. In this one, it's like the souls of the damned are escaping. It's fucking crazy. All right. Oh, that was not the time for my chest to hurt. Give me a sec. I have this lavender balm I use for anxiety. Little view behind the curtain. Pretty good. Badger. It's organic. No badgers were harmed in the making of this balm. At least I hope so. So yeah. Because I'm gonna have a fucking panic attack by this guy. So, might as well try my gosh darndest to stop that from happening. You guys ask me how I do it. That's how I do it. How are you not anxious while fighting them? That's my secret, Cap. I'm always anxious. Alright, from the top row. We're gonna call him Top Rope Tommy. Slice, just for the alliteration. Yeah. All right. Oh, accidental dodge. I rolled too early. No. All right. I'm gonna turn chat on so you guys can laugh at me. For the walk back. I was doing alright. You know, just for moral support, I'm gonna attempt Dark Souls on level... Dark Souls 1 on level... Dark Souls 3 on level 1. I can't read. I feel like you're gonna kill it. I believe in everyone that tries. Even if you kill a boss, that's pretty fucking tough. But if you can kill a boss, well, you can kill them all. I know that it sounds outlandish, but I agree. I'm making popcorn just to watch you for the attempt. Hell yeah. Alright, I'll wait at the gate. See if I can cheese their AI. Oh god. Oh god. We're gonna be attempting. Wait a minute, I should rephrase that. I mean, maybe, but it depends on how well this boss fight goes. Alright, I rolled at the wrong time. Why? No. Who done it? Better trying than not. Yeah, exactly. What do you have to lose? Literally nothing. You're level 1. At any point, if you're not streaming, you could just decide, fuck this challenge. I want to level up. I'm not gonna do that, but I mean, hey, there's nothing stopping you. You just play whatever you want. And just be like, you know what? This ain't for me. Just to show it again. Level 1. No stat increasing gear. Haven't used any. We were throwing some on as like a joke. More so to see if we can equip something. Like, how the fuck did they do that even? But not actually to use it. I kind of prefer my sword. When we found out we couldn't, because we had to use stat increasing gear, I was like, alright, well, we're not. Should I do Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne, a game I'm more confident in? Well, if you're doing them in order, Bloodborne came out first, or it was in development alongside Dark Souls 2, so it was worked on first. That's the order I believe in playing games. The skill level of the developer. I like how my skill level is fucking 0. He could stand? What's up, bud? I should buff my weapon. I'm dead. Oh! That's why you just stay backing up. Always stay moving. Look at those swipes. Look at those swipes. I can parry the fuck out of this guy. Am I going to? Can't parry that. Noted. I tried at the worst possible time. Alright. Oh, I was so ready for the basic bitch swipe. Why? Why? Why did I try to read the boss that could one-shot me? Now that move can one-shot me. But I mean, like, if you're good at any Dark Souls game, you're good at all of them. I almost walked straight into the pit. Wouldn't have changed anything, but. That was the sound of the souls leaving the prism stone. What color was it? Alright, let's see if we get a good color. I don't know if it's in this game, but there's a chance you get a white one with a really... Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. That one's so rare. That's insane that as I'm talking about it, it pops up. Like, I'm just gonna drop a shit ton. That's fucking crazy. I have only got it once in Elden Ring. And I've dropped literally hundreds of these in Elden Ring. Look at how many I've gone through. You can kind of tell by how it looks, it's special. It's got like a way more like prismatic glow to it. That's fucking amazing. That's sick, actually. That's nuts. That literally... the game hears me, dude. That was nuts. I'm magic. It's the same logic as like when you pretend like the game will load faster when you stop paying attention to it. Like when you pretend like you don't want it to load, it loads. It's that logic. No, that's just called OCD. Sorry to break it to you. I don't know. I hate to be the one to tell you. Someone with that shit. That's just OCD, my dude. Alright, I'm kidding. You should go get a professional diagnosis. You should go try and get a diagnosis, though. Just saying. If you did that shit, too. You're like, haha, relatable. Oh. No. Like, oh, he's fucking crazy, crazy. Ow. I promise you I rolled. Fuck. I even saw him move the direction that I input, which I input after, which might have had something to do with it. But then it would start a back step, so it wouldn't have even let me turn, which makes me believe that it did not in fact read the roll when I wanted it to. And here I was thinking I'm special because I got a shiny gem. No, that's actually crazy we got that. I don't know what the odds are of that, but like I had to drop like 20 of them to prove like, no, look, it really is rare. Seriously. It's like a haunted house at this point. I know they're not gonna hit me. It's just scary. They're just jumping at me. It's like, ah! Alright, chat is off. We are going in. Let's go. I'm waiting for the last second. I'm listening for footsteps behind me. Nothing. They've given up. Oh, I've earned a break for the boss room. Oh my god. You have no idea how good this feels. Ah! Ah! Okay. The boss stabs me through the fence. Fuck! What the hell? Alright, we're good. I swear to God I rolled on that. I put that on my fucking... Put that on my baby mama. I don't have a baby mama. But if I did, I'd put it on her, dog. Fuck. Ah! No, but seriously. I mean, if all of the other times I've rolled through those attacks. I can't catch you in my sights, I just spam roll if I'm being real. Praying I catch the timing. Yoink. I wasted a heal because of that. I wasted 2 heals because of that. You want a pretty stone? Yeah, I'll put it right where you hit. You went right here. I tried to poison. He do be liking combos. Sometimes he does like a 5-hit combo. I should just not panic when he teleports away. The problem is, or when I hear that charge move. Problem is I don't know what the like which. Essentially, I always have to time a roll there, but then I might mistime the explosion. I'm trying to analyze in real time, because in phase 2 that shit's gonna fuck with me. Let's fucking go! No, I'm just kidding. I know there's phase 2. Don't worry. Am I using the cutscene to rub my eyes? Maybe.
I'm on my way.
Am I using this lavender balm like right under my nose?
My brother.
Potentially. Are we gonna fuck this boss up? Unlikely, but we'll give it our best.
Rise if you would,
It's creepy.
for that is our curse.
That's true. We're undead. Whoa, he did the you died sound to his brother. That's essentially what just happened. When we die, we hear that sound effect when we're like respawning. That's cool. Thematically tie the player to the boss. Look, he's undead just like you. Alright, if I die, I'm gonna do a BRB. Okay. Oh my god, that stamina though. What the fuck? Did you guys see that timing? Oh, I rolled! I rolled, I promise! Oh, game, why would you do that to me? Fuck. It even looked like I dropped lock on and tried to move in the... It like, he even did like a little step like that. Like he looked like, my character looked like he wanted to roll, but he didn't. Fuck, dude, I was doing so good! Ah! Alright, I'll be right back. What a place to leave a BRB, right? We did like the best we've done on the boss. Alright, I'll be right back, okay. Fuck! No, I'm just kidding. Okay. I'm back. Alright. Let's fuck it up. I'm turning chat on. Alright. Drink some water, probably you need I5. Yeah, oh my god. Nice weather. What weather? Did I pull up my weather on accident? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, Unreal. You guys are the G. I love that, like, my community just promotes me in my own chat. You guys are the bomb. We really got a good community going here. Just like friends and gamers. We're just like hanging out. I feel like because I'm not like a big YouTuber, we're just kind of like all kicking it in Discord and playing games, summoning each other into each other's fucking Elden Ring worlds and shit. It's nice. So, can we get a teaser on your game? If I'm being honest with you, I'm still like in the designing. I programmed, or like I set up a camera, the Unity like pre-made asset of like 3D third-person controller, except I set it up so it could be online multiplayer hosted, like think of Among Us lobby system kind of thing is what I'm kind of like setting up. But the thing is, I don't know what to do for my game design. Like, I have too many good ideas, and I can only do like one per game jam, and I only have a couple of days to make it. So I'm like page fright. I mentioned it at the start of the stream, where I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. But it's not because I'm like scared of people, but because I'm like, there are just too many ideas in my head. And I'm like, oh dude, that would be cool too, that would be cool. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, but I like that first one. It's indecision. But at least I'm like inspired by stuff. And that's like good. I would rather that than like I'm staring at a blank page and I'm like, I don't know, fuck all. I have a sci-fi shit. I'll give you the games that like, just to prove that I'm not talking out of my ass. The theme of the game jam is Bracky's Before the Storm, and I wanted to make a game kind of like an FTL ship manager, except you are one character running around your ship preparing for an ion storm that's going to come through. And then there's another one that I have an idea for, where you are kind of like battening down the hatches of a house to... Oh, hey, well. Like prepare for a storm, and then you gotta like hold on for dear life as it like blows everything away, and then you kind of like, you're just like kind of solving a puzzle before the storm comes through each level. Like, it just, the wind blows a certain way, but it's predetermined. So you're like, you gotta just kind of position your character in a way that they don't get blown off the map. So it's like when the wind starts, you kind of like, you lose control of your character, and it's like, oh, did you go into the, you know, in a good position? So, and also for the character design thing, depending on if I pick sci-fi or fantasy, the two games, after the storm, wouldn't a name like the Calm After the Storm sound nice? You see, the thing is, I have to think of the game itself and then tie it all in, but that is a cool title. But I'm trying to like,
For that is our curse.
like I said, like obviously if I pick sci-fi, I'm gonna make the anime character wear like a space suit, right? Like a kind of a Zero Suit Samus kind of feeling. And if I go for fantasy, they're gonna be wearing kind of like a light plate, like a half plate from Dungeons and Dragons. So it's like, you know, like a metal headband, faceplate kind of thing. Like, I have an idea in mind for both games, but it's like, oh fuck, now I got to the character design stage, and like I've programmed a character running around, and I need to import the character, right? Like some developer art. I was literally thinking, why am I talking to chat? I'm a dork. Ah, it's on me. Anyway, elven clothing look really nice. Yeah. I mean, I made a D&D mod so you can kind of tell the quality of the characters that I'm gonna make, but fuck, I got to phase 2. All right, I'm gonna give myself 3 stocks. It's happening. Oh my god, it's happening. Los Cabos bean and cheese burrito. No, you need to be AB's what is it? Fuck. I almost said BetterHelp burrito. Wrong sponsor. I'm sure they cook up a mean burrito, but definitely not what the fuck I'm talking about. What the hell was it? Do you remember? Hey, what's up? What's up, Orange Buster, though? I didn't roll twice. I deserved that spike because I knew what to do and I didn't do it. It was HelloFresh. Thank you. I rolled just in time. Alright, turning chat off in boss room. I'm glad I turned it on for the walk back. Oh god! First hit doesn't count. Second hit doesn't count. Alright, shenanigans. Roll the tape. I call shenanigans. I'm taking a stock, but I don't like it. I'll say it. Fuck me, bro. Thank you. I was outside in the goddamn fire. No. And it was supposed to be a quesadilla. You're right. I forgot about that lore. Makes my ass bust and shit. That's crazy. That man couldn't get that out of me. Nah, I just wanted to say that. Not that revealing. There's some crazy shit people say on the internet. That people go to the bathroom. But honestly, I do like good Mexican food. Ooh! Ow! It hits just like that guy. And that wasn't coordinated, it was just conveniently timed. Fuck. Okay. That was none of that was on purpose, actually. Fuck. That was just the worst path I had taken so far. Died from the first guy is stabbing me. The first guy that had a chance to stab me got me, and the first shot from the ranger got me in the back. After he broke his own cover. Here, it's because we didn't drop any of these. Oh my god, we got the lucky one. Alright, I'm turning chat off. Locking the fuck in. And also, the stocks don't count while I'm outside of the boss room. So I did not forget. They just do not count. I feel like that is going to be my new... We're gonna have a bot that says that. Swoop, swoop. You see, if you run head on, ow, you die. I was talking about the previous guys. I thought I rolled that, but I guess I held sprint too long, so it just counted as more run. Why are they the same keybind? No, it just happens like that. Like I said, in Elden Ring they fixed it, so it's not really in short try jumping, and then the other one is be wary of below. Like, who do you trust? Straight up 50-50 chance. And I, even as an experienced player, rolled up and was like, is that a drop? I know to drop the prism stone though. Is that another white one? It is. It's got different colored particles. Ooh. We got it twice. Maybe they're not as rare in this one, or as I thought. But I swear to God, I dropped like 40 in Elden Ring trying to drop another one, and I could not get one to spawn. And I was like, how fucking rare are these things? Alright. We're just walking. So that It doesn't get red as a run. Later, losers. They're still marching. Oh fuck, they're coming. Alright. Alright, phase 2 combo. I see you. God damn. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, there was no break. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. How many hits is that? 5, 7, 8? Before I died? Like the ones that hit me. That was like a really long ass combo. God damn. Here, actually, I know what happened. It's my patented... It's my patented excuse of we got him to phase 2 and his AI is adjusted, so we have to reset him. Fix the AI. But pretend like that's what happened. Should I research Bloodborne Soul Level 1? Yeah, sure. I recommend researching it if you plan on doing it. That's for sure. Study up, learn from the masters, and then try to do it as best you can. You might end up accidentally doing it better. Even if they don't tell you, even if the masters can't admit it. I'm not saying I do that, but I mean, that definitely has happened. I've heard stories of people that are like, I feel like I'm doing it the right way, but people can't, like, you know, can't cope. They need copium. In short supply. Don't fake humble because their ass is insecure, as the great poet Kendrick Lamar once said. The profound A dot, if you will. Okay, brother. Oh my god, buff your weapon too. What, another one buff. If he buffed as well, like the final guy with the great sword, we would have been able to just easily walk on through. They're like, we'll give you this one. I'm gonna turn around, cause you always fucking teleport like right behind me. Ah, it's a splash. It's a splash. The fuck? Alright, from the top rope. Fuck my timing. Oh, my spacing now. Which means timing was alright. If your spacing is good, that means your timing's alright. Means you got the timing to get the spacing. So your timing was good earlier. Ah! Then you needed it, but it was still alright. No! Okay. Did I subtract the previous life? I might not have. I don't think I did. Or no, I died on the way over. I got stabbed in the side. Did I die? Fuck, dude. Chat. No! Fuck. It turned into a sprint. I actually saw him. I'm gonna turn chat off. But, oh wait, I'm gonna take the stock away. We'll count it. This always happens because I'm not fucking keeping track. But hey, the stocks are there to just prevent us from farming a boss for hours and hours, so an extra life isn't gonna hurt. if I was like, reset the lives, and then I did that multiple times, that would defeat the purpose of the lives. So no resets. Unless like the community asks for it. But now we're on our last stock. Turning second monitor off, can't see chat, can't blame you guys. Type away, say whatever you want. No, I'm just kidding. Mods are watching. We have 2 mods, and they're in incognito mode for whenever someone does some crazy shit. So. We got him like 10% into phase 2. So. No, alright, well. No. Oh. I already knew I was fucked. Well, shit. Mods like a band if I have some crazy shit. Yes. Incognities. Oh, you fucking got me. No. Alright, we're good though. That was the final stock. Here, I'll show you the bit of progress I've made on my game. Give me a second. Chat, you guys are the stars of the show now. It's just you on a black screen. You can get your message out to the world. If you could say anything to a bajillion people, everyone on the planet will see this. What would you say? Hit him with the D's nuts joke, please. I mean, you be a better person than me, but it would be funny as fuck. All right, opening Unity. Don't worry, I have the screen black on purpose. Los Cabos, bean and cheese burrito. God, I wish I had like a soundboard like Zach. Ugh. When he said it's proprietary, I couldn't stop laughing. That shit was funny. Alright. Let's see if I build and run. No, I have to add buttons that do it. Okay. Ta-da! Isn't it beautiful? No, so I have to set up the interface that, like, you can click on that are buttons that access the script in the game manager for networking, and you click either I'm hosting or I'm joining. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know how multiplayer works. But let's say I'm a host. Boom. My player prefab spawned in. I can run. I can walk. And then there's also interactions. It's working, and it's secondary are the debug commands that I put in for the 2 inputs that I'm developing. And then, of course, start to pause the game and control the interface stuff. So, that's as far as I've got in terms of coding. Networking is a pain in the ass, but also something really cool, which is huge for people, is the animator has, this is like a new Unity thing, kind of nerdy, but it's actually kind of huge for people who want to get into development. They have like a network animator that sends the signal of the animator that you input into it through to the network. Sounds like a lot of jargon, but it makes it so that like everyone sees the animations, which is like one of the hardest things to do in multiplayer. So if you could sync those up, and then like you know how like host to client and stuff works, like who can interact with things or change the data, which side should run certain things. I've been watching tutorials. I have no clue, if I'm being real, but that's as far as I got. We got like a little multiplayer framework, and if I opened up and launch this on my computer and have the buttons set up, I can have like a second player pop in right here in this one that I'm demoing, but it's gonna be a whole thing to set up the UI. I'm still stuck on the character design, so I'll put it in the vote in the Discord. Also, yeah, it's hot as fuck. 105. I shouldn't show that. I think it might dox me. Oops. But here, I'll show you the metrics. You ready? We're at 150 degrees, people. That's how hot it is. Because my computer's actually a thermometer. I'm gonna go die of heat stroke now. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try and, in the fugue state that I'll be in, like while comatose, to try to think of a cool character design, and then I'll post it on Discord for you guys to vote on. Alright, thank you guys. Deuces.